Hello, welcome to Julian's Shed-nanigans. So I want to build a shed, a bit like that, but not really like that. I want to build a really big shed, but I haven't got the money for it, so I'm going to build a small shed instead. But I don't really want a small shed, I want a big shed. So this dilemma got me thinking, and I thought, I wonder if I could build a small shed and then at a later date turn it into a big shed. And I thought, well, there's going to be problems with the floor, the walls, the door, the roof. There's just going to be problems. So I've kind of got an idea in my head, and rather than sit down and draw it all, I thought I'd just get on with it. So that's what Shed-nanigans is all about. It's about me mucking about with the idea of building a modular shed. Start small and then go big. So my starting point is this. It's a square. It's a square 1.2 meters in each dimension. So 1.2 meters from that bolt running through that angle bracket. So that means I can cut holes in the ground at a very precise 1.2 meter distance. Now, a 1.2 meter square shed isn't a lot of use. It might come in handy just for a bit of storage. So the idea is to build a 1.2 meter square shed and then make it a 2.4 by 1.2 and then a 2.4 by 2.4 and so on. That's the plan. So there's the square laid down on the grass in the position that I'm planning to build the first square shed, and all I've got to do now is dig 4 holes so that I can put the posts in. So now I have to dig the holes out with a post hole digger, which I've got here. It's got the 2 sort of spade ends on a hinge, and I'm going to dig down until I hit the clay and the flint. There's flint all the way through the soil, but when you get down to the clay and the flint, it's much more difficult to carry on digging. It's about 18 inches typically, but it can be less. And that's where the posts are going to bed down. And then they'll be set up in a frame and then concreted in. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's get digging. So I've started on these 4 holes. Now this one has got a tree root in it, so I'm going to have to cut that, saw that. The tree will be fine, it's part of this hedge. Those trees were 30 feet high originally, and now it's just a hedge, so they've got plenty of roots to use as an alternative. So I don't know whether you can see this, but I think I'm kind of down to the clay there, just about. Let's look in another hole. This one. Yeah, you can probably see it a bit easier here. Down to the clay, so that'll be a good supporting foundation for the fence posts. And here are those 4 fence posts. They're 100mm square, so that's about 4 inches, by oh, what are they long? 2.4 meters long, which is about 8 foot, so they're going to sink into those 4 holes. Well, I think that's about as much as the dodgy joints can take today, so I'll continue tomorrow.